A performance review revealed something personal instead of professional. I went into my performance review expecting the usual stuff: deadlines, teamwork, maybe a raise if I was lucky. My manager closed the door, sat down, and slid a folder across the table. It wasn't my metrics. It wasn't my projects. It was a list of personal details about me, things I'd never shared at work. He started reading them out loud like bullet points: that I lived alone, that my mom had passed away 2 years earlier, that I'd been distracted since then. I thought he'd mixed up files. I told him that. He smiled and said, "No, this is yours." He explained that part of my growth opportunity was addressing my emotional availability, that I seemed withdrawn, that clients probably noticed. Then he said something I still replay in my head. He said, "People perform better when their personal lives are stable." I asked how he knew any of this. He told me HR had background context, that it helped them understand employees better. I left the meeting shaken. That night, I checked the folder more closely. Tucked inside was a printed screenshot of a private social media post I'd made years ago, visible only to close friends. I quit a month later. When I gave my notice, HR asked if it was about the review. I said yes. They looked surprised. Turns out the folder was never supposed to include that information. Someone had been watching me far longer than my job ever required, and used my most vulnerable moments as performance feedback.